It's an amazing event. At night, people would take their brains out and soak them in water. The whole man would immediately be depressed and want to sleep. When the man is asleep, a zombie carrying a sack jumps in. His mission was to steal people's brains in the middle of the night. He opens the sack and tries to put the brain inside, but it was already full. No matter how much the zombie beat and pressed, the last brain could not be put in. He had no choice but to put the man's brain into his pocket. Then he flew out in a hurry. It turns out that this is God's job for the zombies. Every midnight, the zombies would bring the collected brains to heaven and put them into the machine for uniform repair. And the zombie finally got off work after a night's work. But when he went home and prepared to open the door, he realized that he had forgotten to turn in the brains in his pocket. The zombie was shocked. He thought that this month's work was for nothing. The zombie thinks for a moment and hides the brain in his head. Just when he thought he had solved everything perfectly, suddenly, the world, which was only black and white in his eyes, became colorful, and caused him to see the dirty side. Not only can people urinate and defecate, there are even bad guys with guns robbing the public. And for the first time, the zombie saw someone die in front of him. The zombie was shocked and quickly took out the brain. But the man on the ground was just sleeping. After trying several times, the zombie threw the brain on the ground and ran home. But he was shivering and hiding in the corner. Even the usually cute mouse was like a hungry wolf in his eyes. The zombie was so scared that he broke the window. Then it fell into a giant trash can. But instead of caring, he picked up a toilet brush and tried to erase his memories. He was scared by a butcher and ran away. And that's when the zombie realizes that collecting human brains is a plot by God, just to let them see what they need to see. Then when he accidentally saved a child, the zombie realized that a colorful life is what he wanted. So he put his lost brain back into his head. He decided to put on a battlesuit and save the world as Zombie Man.